Good morning, welcome back to the not so sunny zombie apocalypse. So last time around, I asked myself, why would you ever not put all the frames into the beehive? Well, because the bees are kinda inefficient. Not filling up one and then the next, they're just kinda spreading it out across all the frames that are available. Oh well. But we're working. We got together like what 20-30% of a full frame. It's fine. So between episodes, I did a little bit mechanics, and we are now completely out of propane, completely empty. But on the bright side, our trunk lid, which was completely smashed at 0%, is back to respectable percentage. I repaired the gas tank, the battery. There were some brakes and suspension that were not in good condition, and most importantly, the muffler. That was very, very broken. We had a multiplier of 1.5 or so, and now it's 0.87. So we now have a loudness of 43. It's like with stealth. Driving around here. Alright, let me just fill up the water, and then the plan for today is to head over to the big old mansion in Grapeseed. And we might actually just stay there for a day or two and explore the town a little bit, kill some zombies. Yeah, the usual stuff. Most of the time, the stuff we got from McCoy's is stored away in our little storage boxes here. And yeah, we'll see then when we get back into major construction projects here. So I did also spend a day, taking care of the animals and cleaning the chicken hutches and that kind of stuff that I never thought you might be doing in Project Zomboid before they introduced frickin' animals. Right, should be a pretty straightforward drive, so I'll see you at Grapeseed. That was a mostly uneventful drive. One thing I remembered, so last episode, when we were at McCoy's taking apart those vehicles, I should have totally stripped them for their engine parts first. I kind of forgot. So, well. Well, first things first. I don't think there's going to be many zombies here because, frankly, we cleared this place out fairly significantly. But this looks like a place that is probably worth looting a little bit. Maybe. That's a manual. We still need meatball. Soft canned fruit cocktail, okay. We're still looking for a large flashlight. Still haven't gotten any of those. A tire piece. I'm actually gonna grab that. Research craft recipe on that tool roll. What's that gonna be? Learn how to make a tool roll. Well, I guess shouldn't be that surprised. I'll take a full car battery for a sports car. That might come in handy. Did this place have a basement last time we were here? So we were, for those who might not have watched it, so when we were playing the Louisville run, our first attempt started, I don't think in this house, but rather close to this. And we stayed here for a couple days. And then drove to Louisville and died. Not my proudest memory. Of salt. Yeah, so we have that long-term preservation mod that allows you to, you know, make salted foods, and that also then increases like salt and sugar to be able to be found in bigger packs. First time we found this one now. Also, I did not bring any food, so I might as well eat all that stuff here. Actually, keep the tin cans. First cereal of the run? It might be. There's also a staircase up here. I was getting a little bit suspicious if all the doors are open everywhere. That's just one of the new, I want to say, features. I think we need woodcraft episodes anymore. Considering we do have carpentry maxed out. So don't think I need any dead mice. It's back here. Not allow me to look into these cardboard boxes there. I'm hearing a zombie though. Not here, yes. And there's some guys trampling down the crops. How dare you? Holy crap. Oh, okay, I'm awake. Holy shit. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, one of my basic things I always say is, before you start looting a house, clear around the outside. Just because we've been here 2 weeks ago doesn't mean it's still clear. How did I not see these guys? Are these line of sight blockers? There's definitely some scuffed line of sight here. They're hiding behind the hedges and various trees and stuff in the way. See one more in the trees over here. I've got two. Alright. Hopefully gonna be it for now. Zombie down there on the field, that's far enough away. Take an extra doorknob and a door hinge, and actually we take off this. Only time to drop some of that loot off in the car. Then we'll continue looting after this little adventure. Okay, just a random sound. Don't get freaked out. A little bit of food on me. We can ditch all of this. Need the car battery. So, where were we? First of all, did I check this? Yeah, kind of. Then, second of all, I was kind of considering doing this. Need a crowbar to pick that up, okay. I mean, once we have a base, have a nice little pool room, jukebox, piano. I can see that. What about that little side house there? Side entrance. I didn't take the teddy bears in the other place. I think we have a lamp for the bicycle. For the Jeep, okay. No crowbars. Still doing the good old run upstairs. So we can shoulder bomb any zombie that might be up there. The manual for the Firebird. Now we just need to find one. Without the book, I'm not sure if it's actually worth. I've been dismantling a couple items here and there, but we gotta find the book, right? Fishing gear. That's Nails, more wood glue. We really need more nails. We have like 50 boxes of nails now. That was a very, very successful nail run. I'll take some more sleeping pills. The batteries, yes. So far we've been kind of living off the batteries we found disassembling other stuff. So having actual battery reserves really nice. Rear wheel for the bicycle, okay. A whistle. I do like having a whistle. Masonry 5, and we don't have that yet. Okay, get in there. Yeah, this place used to have more books, but I don't know. It's been a while since we've been here, and I've only been here very briefly, so maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe I'm just hoping. Maybe there's something in the attic. Something felt a little bit out of place for the bathroom. Just take the epoxy. Can use that for some various repairs. Or if I remember correctly, we found a bunch of baseball bats in here, wasn't it? He seems to be full of sports gear. Oh yeah, and then there's more tool stuff. Extra iron pipe. Building items. We have... I'm not sure if we have the basket or the saddlebags, so I'm just gonna take that. A pouch with all the different die we're gonna need for role-playing games. That's good. More random Star Trek tapes. Maybe we'll get the full collection this time. These are almost all books we already have. So we've been running around in the same outfits the whole time. Kinda okay with grabbing some new clothing. Although the other whole military camo is like, yeah, whatever. At least it would kind of fit together. All right, out of the way. Little bit of encumbered here, just a little bit. Rabbit foot keyring. I do like my Nolan's keyring, but this feels like it's more lucky. Oh, also a premium television. You know what? I mean, we don't have power yet in the base. I definitely want a premium television. But all the doors downstairs should be closed, except for the one I left open. Basically no risk of running into zombies, right, zombies? Good. Okay, we still need to check out the staircase leading up from the garage, and then the other buildings here. Let me unload all this crap. Oh, here. Weapon. Leads to this little place. Loading options. How did we still not find a... Okay, that's an angle-handed flashlight. Either I missed it or looked over it, or we just haven't found a proper flashlight yet. I guess a lot of little things that are kind of useful. There's a zombie over there, just not useful at all. Not useful at all. Some paint here. Oh, a welding torch. That's also kind of wild that this was our second welding torch so far this run. Not been lucky with finding welding torches at all. Okay, so this place is locked up tight. Smash in the door. I'm not sure. The meat cleaver used to be as good as at damaging doors as a hatchet. I think that might no longer be the case, because this feels like it shouldn't take this long. Let me see. Let me get rid of some of these other stuff so that we're not carrying as much. Do I have any more useful tool? Smack in that door there. Left the sledgehammer in here. Thing is, there might be zombies inside, right? The whole thing, they only spawn in once they actually have line of sight to the outside. So I don't want to be standing there with sledge in my hand and no way to hit the zombies in a good manner. So I think I'm just going to take the pickaxe. These the bicycle. Well, this place sorted out. That took us almost the whole day. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we are over here. I think, you know, I think it would be too greedy to say this is just a single POI, so we're just gonna say, hey, the two side buildings count as one and the main building counts as one. Because otherwise it gets too easy if I just say, yeah, you know what, the whole military checkpoint, that's 1 POI. Pay up. Pay as you loot. I'm still thinking we're going to spend a night here and explore the rest of town a little bit. If I remember correctly, the surrounding houses were, first of all, rather small and uninteresting looking, and also relatively peaceful. There's one thing I'm good at, is being peaceful. Now, we didn't explore down that road there. I will never look at the map here. First of all, let's sharpen that blade. We did do a little exploration adventure. So yeah, this was this radio station thing. And then here a couple residential buildings. Apparently there's something here in the woods. Oh, wasn't this like a survivor house last time around? Okay, so it's kind of a fake survivor house. It's not a randomly spawned survivor house, but it's like a designed as a survivor bunker house thing. Probably still worth exploring. Oh, well, it had a generator. There's a generator. A bunch of zombies over here. That's a big group. Else? Oh, kind of hard of hearing, aren't they? Not gonna overstay my welcome at the fence. What was he wearing? I don't know. Somebody was wearing something that looked a little bit weird. Pawn shop key. Does this count as a pawn shop? Or Did that zombie come from really far away? I'm not having luck with windows this run. I need electrical too, please. There's two generators there. Holy crap. What a place. Anything rotten here? I mean, it's probably... Oh no, there's something blue. No, don't actually. Okay, so this is blooming broccoli, and this next to it is not a plant. Easy to make, to mistake this. Not a plant. No, that's not. Ready for harvest potatoes. I forgot to bring any food, so, you know, getting some fresh stuff. From here, not too bad. Help having a weapon ready. Helps on the other side of the fence. Weird. Picked up the mining helmets. Good thing to pick up a light for that. We have here carving free. I mean, this is the kind of books we haven't collected, but we technically don't need it anymore. There's electrical too. What a fantastic haul here so far. Come into this kind of room, you see like 3 military crates, and you're like, oh, now we're cooking. And it's like, yeah, empty tin cans. Yeah, not like some mind-blowing survivor house loot, but hey, 2 generators. That is... It's pretty good. Back door. No, what we want to do, put this on the seat. We'll take both. I see no reason not to take both here. And given that our base is gonna be pretty stretched all over that peninsula, we'll very likely need more than one generator. And we also want to keep powering or keep leaving generators at gas stations, so we don't have to drive around with a generator all the time. So yeah, that's a good one. Good one to have. We got a little bit of daylight left. Let's check out the rest of this road, maybe. There's a couple of zombies here in the field, so I'm a little bit concerned of pulling them in as we drive along the road here. Given the time of day, I also don't really want to clear out every single zombie by hand right now. Yeah. Now we have to. And now these guys are coming in. Why don't you also take my old handle, not just my old blades? Tomato here. What do we have over here? This all looks like it's gonna be a little bit more work than we have time for today. And turn around. And maybe have a look at the couple buildings there. The residential buildings in the other direction. Again, last time we drove past here, it was relatively peaceful. I mean, one of these guys just made a bit of a mistake, don't you think? See, juking me. There's no fence back here, it just went for the hedges. Never girl. Suddenly, I'm no longer the hunter, I'm the hunted. Let's not pretend like there's nothing here. Also, I don't have any butchering stuff here nearby anyway, so I don't think I want to hunt any deer right now, or raccoons for that matter. Maybe we can get a little bit more propane here. Thought for a second that thing was about to attack me. Well, what do we have here? Winter wheat. Onions. What's the point of having a fence that's then just open here? Oh, look in 5 hours. That's not gonna be a lot. Like one and a half refills of the propane torch. We have like what, 8 more buildings that we can loot? Oh, I don't think we have paid for the survivors yet, so 7 more buildings. I'm not sure I want to pay for these residential houses here. Yeah, I think we're gonna head over back to the big mansion and kill any zombies we come across in between. An opportunity. Bring out the old short sword. Get some of that long blade XP in. I almost feel like if I'm going for a character that's good at blacksmithing, not long-term going into long blades, it's like a missed opportunity. But yeah, might as well just drive all the way in. Okay, this time around though, I will actually close all the doors. Feel a little bit safer. We do have... yeah, we can just read some electrical too, as we wait through the night. With that, we're gonna probably call it here. What are we? We're using the mining helmet light for lights? How does that work? Okay, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. In the next episode, we're gonna explore a little bit more here, the areas around Grapeseed. Just let's make sure we mark this off. Let's mark this off over here. 13 places looted. 7 more currently to go. But I'm fairly certain we're gonna have to go for some kills here to get something done. Yeah, this is like a radio station, electrical place. I was going to say this is a great place maybe to find the electrical book, but we just found the electrical book, so we don't need that anymore. So maybe we explore a little bit down the main road. I have no idea. Like, my knowledge of this town is very, very limited. But for now, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.